rappers. If I send the dressers, they gon' come in straight.
What it is, it's your boys, Deuce, Teddy, and LaQuell reporting with the facts, opinions, and BS straight from the top of the key. What's good?
Finals, we heard, fellas.
Yeah,
We heard.
That boy Teddy, extra depressed, limited basketball. Hey, for real though, if you really want to watch some more basketball, check out the WNBA. You feel me?
Yeah, they
Oh, the
hooping.
girls been balling.
Are we covering the WNBA, bro? Oh, we not gonna touch it.
Nah,
We not
we
gonna touch it.
strictly NBA. We
Hey,
strictly
bro, they
NBA.
hooping.
The
Brianna,
girls,
Brianna get
the
busy, baby.
girls.
We
Hey,
strictly
Brianna get
because
busy.
I need an off season. Okay, I need an off season. So shit, but during this off season, we finna be live. So shit, we got jam packed schedule today, and I know y'all thought our content would be running thin, but y'all seen last episode was really hitting. You know what I'm saying? Me and Quill was doing that thing representing Big Brother Teddy wasn't in his motherfucker, but we about to continue as if we ain't skipped the beat. What's good?
Get into it.
So
Season ain't even over. People are already signing contracts.
yep.
People getting paid. 76ers seem to always find them a new coach. And the Pistons today found them a new coach.
So I'm gonna go ahead and take this one over because, like I said, you weren't there for the last episode. Don't mean you weren't tuned in, though. However, me and Quell was going back and forth on what we want, and we really talked about it. We really talked about the 76ers. He was like Sam Cassell. He would enjoy it. However, he was leaning more towards a defensive coach and a Frank Vogel, or who was your other pick?
Nick Nurse, wasn't it?
Yep, Dick Nurse.
Yeah,
And then I said Mike D'Antoni. That's why I really hope Mike D'Antoni so you can get that PJ
That's
Tucker,
'cause you
that
want
James
that.
Harden.
You want that James Harden to run offense and run through him.
Yeah, but also so you could, I mean, other than with D'Antoni, who have you seen PJ Tucker really produce for?
And who did you see your best
He's
years
done
out of?
for.
James Harden. Your
So,
best years
He's a
out of
done
James Harden.
player. I mean, he in year 20 also.
But as you can see, Nick Nurse went ahead and signed that contract. They heard your man Quells, and he went ahead and did that. So
Yeah, I think
Big up.
Embiid can keep up with it.
I think that's the best fit for Nick Nurse, and of the coaches, I think that's the best fit for the Sixers. Nick Nurse knows how to win with guys, and we don't need Embiid to be good and Harden to be good. We need the rest of the 76ers to be. We need the guys to be good.
yeah.
So being that he has that Raptor mentality that we can get everybody to play well, he should be all right. They need that. Doc know how to win with stars. Nick know how to win with other guys.
Okay.
Doc don't know how to win. Never mind. Go ahead.
Yeah. So then the next one we got the Pistons. And it's ironic because as we reported on the last episode, Monty Williams said he didn't want nothing to do with the Pistons. He was not in the running for the finalists, but however, he was the one who secured that contract. Because as you've seen, a lot of the other MFers, we ain't really know who they were other than Jerry Collins. So Monty Williams went ahead and inked the 6-year deal with them. It is intriguing when you see what they have over there on that team. However, I mean, you never know what they can become, but it ain't like you looking at that team like that's an instant threat. I think it's just interesting when you could, let's see, we have in a healthy Cade Cunning, who else? James Wiseman, Duran, Jaden Ivey. Just seeing what you can have with the healthy team. Let's see what they can do. But
I mean, Monty Williams can coach big guards, so it's not like it's a bust. I mean, we don't expect them to turn around in one season just because they hired a new coach.
Yeah,
Monty Williams.
That's why. Not high expectations, but originally
I see some progress coming from him.
Yeah, some progress. It's just what the hell that progress look like.
Yeah, because their young core of players are decent. Like Killian Hayes, the other guard that was hooping with the Braids, he's really nice, the scorer. And then you got the big enduring, you got James Wiseman over there, you got Marvin Bagley. If Kate Cunningham come back, yo, young core is nice. And we see if you put some guys together, Jared, with like you had with, I know you had Devin Booker, but you still had, a bunch of guys over there too. But they played above and beyond, and you really developed them into some players. Like when you have an Asaric and a Mikal Bridges that were young at the time, but you playing them heavy minutes and they producing, you bringing up. I mean, you still got to have the personnel, but I think you got some of that personnel.
So when you look at that, do you think adding him to that team, bringing back a healthy Cade Cunningham, and they had a roster, do you think they like we're not setting a ceiling high for them, but I think a ceiling we could set is the question of do they overtake the Orlando Magic
No,
with him
they don't.
coaching and their roster?
Wait. With him coaching is one thing because you see how him and Aiden butted heads.
Yeah.
If you got divas, having a tough coach, it's not good for divas. I don't know what they have over there, but Aiden's a diva. Ava's a number one pick. Aiden's I'm the guy. I'm supposed to be the number one pick of the team. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting behind Booker, and then you get Chris Paul. I'm not getting all that. I need more. When you can you coach this young team with a number one pick, Cade Cunningham?
But we don't know if he damaged goods or not.
We don't know. And then in his position, they got some other Ivy and Keelan. I mean, Ivy and Hayes. In his position, he got some dogs that's nice. I don't know if they Cade Cunningham nice, but they nice.
Have we seen a healthy NBA Cade Cunningham since he got into the NBA?
They hooped all last year.
Right.
So I don't even know if he walking back into his job. Yeah.
We don't know what he is. He could be a small step above a Greg Oden or something like.
But what if he can bring out what we needed in big fella? Because you see him being hard on Aiden. Aiden don't like that. But what if he can be hard on Wiseman? Unlike a Steve Kerr, ain't hard on nobody.
And would you say the best productivity is availability? I don't care what kind of coach you got. He ain't on that court playing.
But him being a number one pick, Wiseman a number two pick. Y'all Bagley a number two pick. Y'all got
they gotta play though. And they gotta play consistently.
Yeah, but y'all, with all these high picks over there, y'all shouldn't be too bad. Y'all got number two picks.
Yeah, they got a bunch of them, but if they're not on the court playing,
that's why they all in Detroit, because none of them turned out what they're supposed to be.
So I think for real, like as long as he playing Wiseman, he could be tough on Wiseman. I think Wiseman would be fine because he'll be out there playing. That was his biggest thing on the Warriors, and now you see that's like Kuminga thing, being able to play. But you know what I'm saying, we wanted to go ahead and touch base on that. Then we can move on to the next. Yep, like he said, we're gonna talk about the Warriors and the big update for the Warriors. So something that was looming over their head. Oh, shut up, front door. Look, what's been looming over their head all season was Bob Myers. It was the extension talks of Bob Myers, and what came out is ownership offered him a pretty penny, which would have made him one of the highest paid executives, a general manager in the league, and he turned it down. And he said, ultimately, it's just that time. He said, being in that position, it had nothing to do. He's asked questions like, if they would have won the championship, would you stay? He like, no. It has nothing to do with us winning, losing, who on the roster, whatever. Them not offering me money because they did. I turned it down. It has everything to do with where I am. And I'm stepping away because being in this position, you have to be able to give your all. And if I can't give my all, then I shouldn't be in this organization because I shouldn't do that to the players. And so he said that's what he's not gonna do. He's not gonna do that because he know he's not able to give his all, so he's stepping away.
Well, he's not able to give his all because they're not listening to his word no more, and he don't like that. So I'm gonna go somewhere where I can go. We gonna draft the players I suggest. We gonna play the players I suggest. We gonna the team that I built still is my team. Because over these last couple of years, this last year, this ain't my team no more.
He said I would have went and got y'all a big.
But we gonna give you some money. Nah, y'all got it. Y'all got it. Y'all, whatever the hell y'all think y'all doing, y'all got get
paid regardless where I go.
Yeah, because I can see y'all grooming Steve Kerr for this position. Y'all trying to hand him this position. He can go ahead. Go ahead.
Steve Kerr pushing up on his last contract here too.
Yeah, I see y'all trying to groom. You know what? I'm gonna open up the position for him. Go ahead. they gonna move Steve Kerr. And look, I don't know if that's what they gonna do, but they've been. I can see the writing on the wall that my power in this has been slowly dwindling down, and his has been slowly. He got it.
What are your thoughts on that, Teddy? I know you less than entertained.
I don't have much to say, but I better not get that job to Steve Kerr.
He might be
Yeah, I
better up
bet
there than
not.
downstairs.
Yeah, I bet
But
not give it to
But didn't
Steve
Steve Kerr
Kerr.
have a president or like executive position before
I had to look into that and see if
he came down into coaching?
might be on to something. I don't know.
At the end of the day, what he put in y'all organization, I mean, the blueprint is already there. It's just up for them to keep following it. He's won. That's
They
what he's
can't
done.
follow our blueprint. That's the crazy thing. They're trying to follow a blueprint that you got to have historical players to
No. I'm talking about the Warriors. Like even with
building through the draft.
Bob not being there, like the blueprint is there. You put another body in there, even if you hold a seat for Kerr or whoever for a year or two, the blueprint is there. The Warriors organization is what changed the NBA. It's there. His work is there.
So
You
it
put another
said,
body in there.
so in '99, he joined the Spurs, and he was on the staff with the Spurs. Then he went to the Trailblazers, and then he went back to the Spurs. And then
He was never in upper management,
so hold on, I'm trying to,
like a drafter or something. When he
because I
like,
think that's potentially. Let me see. All right, so then he worked as a TV analyst, and then 2004 he joined the front office of the Phoenix Suns, and then became the general manager of the
I'm about
Phoenix
to say, wasn't he drafting my player? It's grown. Yeah.
So, so did you see what the owner said, Joe Laker? So Laker was like, "Look, I'm not gonna." And they were sitting right next to each other. So when I read it, I'm like, "Damn, he must have been doing his own interview." They was right next to each other. The owner was like, "Look, I'm not gonna sit here and say I understand because I don't understand." He's like, "I don't understand why he made the decision that he made, but quite frankly, it's not for me to understand. My thing is his happiness, and I understand that. I'm all about happiness." And then Joe Lacob, he went on to say that it doesn't matter who they have on their roster. He's like, we got a lot of things to figure out with our roster, but it don't matter who we have in this organization. What I'm gonna tell you is, and it don't matter what the rules are, we're gonna figure a way to win because that's what good organizations do. They figure out how to win. So that's where he's sitting. He like, it don't matter. We're gonna figure out how to win. We've been here before, we've done it before. We're gonna keep marching because we got good genes over here.
Right.
So
Already laid.
So does that leave you like with some good faith? Like, all right, we good. Cause then they say they potentially promote in-house, but he went on further to say he don't want to limit to in-house because a lot of times when you limit to in-house, it's because you have fear that you will not be able to entice someone from outside the organization to come to your organization. So he like, I'm open to whoever. We don't have anybody in mind. I'm open to whoever. If we can keep it in house, then that's what we'll do. If not, that's what we won't do. So
Move Steve Kerr up, bring in back Mark Jackson.
that's what I'm gonna say. If you move Steve Kerr up, what Kenny Atkinson is the assistant coach. We move him. I wish we bring back Mike Brown.
And kind of looking at the writing on the
nowhere.
wall over the next 5 years with the Warriors. He signed another 5-6 year contract with the Warriors. Then he's going into the tail end of
The dynasty. Yeah.
Yeah. Because those players over the next 5 to 6 years, outside of maybe Steph and his conditioning, keeping him as far as long as how long he'll play, 5 years. Draymond not playing 5 more years. I don't think Clay Legs got 5 more years. I don't think when those two players begin to retire, Steve Kerr is going to be the coach 5 more years. So when you look at the dynasty as a whole, the people that are still there, only player that really has 5 years of good basketball is Steph. So
As long as you don't get hurt.
yeah, without that's
Them
pending injury
ankles, as
too.
long as
Yeah.
them ankles stay solid.
Yeah,
You can
and
go.
if you look at the next generation, um, it's a lot of question marks. It's a lot of question marks in the next generation of basketball for the Warriors, which I'm here for. We Warriors fans, so I'm here for the rebuild. But if you look at it realistically, he'll be at the tail end of the dynasty. He'll be in the beginning of a rebuild. Do he want to do that again with the Warriors? When we struck gold. That's, you know what I'm saying? We struck gold like the Spurs struck gold when they got Tim Duncan. And he got to sign that. You got the tank for Tim Duncan that whole year, winning 20 games. The last time the Spurs lost, the only 2 times the Spurs won 20 games in the season is when they got Tim Duncan and when they got Wembanyama. So they got Tim Duncan while still having Sean Elliott and David Robinson. And then you only get these kind of things when crazy things happen. Steph breaks his ankle twice. He signs a terrible contract. He becomes arguably the best point guard to ever play basketball. After that, you get him. You get another top 4 shooter ever. You get Draymond, the first Jokic, to play in this era. Before Jokic ever was drafted, he was a Swiss Army knife. Now he can play small ball.
Is he the first Jokic? Is he the first Jokic, or is Jokic the second Draymond?
He's a champion. He's a defense. He has his. No, because that's a good one. Because he used to score the ball too.
Hey,
so,
yeah. But this is on steroids, though.
Jokic.
It's a Draymond on steroids.
Yeah, Jokic is a whole different monster.
But sometimes, look, the young grasshopper surpasses the sensei.
Yeah,
typically
Jokic does have things like that Draymond can't. You can't teach a person to grow to be 6'11". So that added height, those extra 6-7 rebounds, that extra vision that he has when passing, even though Draymond did average 7-8 assists, 6-7-8 assists, he did during our run of dynasties. He was the leading rebounder, the best defender, led the team in blocks, and led the team in assists during championship runs. So yeah, but Yoke is a whole different type of monster.
And he leading in the same kind of categories on his team.
He leaving he leading all of that. Yeah,
his team.
but I don't know, man. And then like when it's that thing when Draymond hit a 3 every game, then we were going with it. Yoke be shooting that. I don't know, bro. Look, that's a good. Yoke a 2-time MVP. He a
Draymond a
4-time champion. I don't know, bro. That's hey.
Defensive player of the year. He got accolades over there. Yeah,
Olympic.
Don't he got an Olympic medal?
Yeah.
Olympic medal? Oh, medal. Yeah. Like what? 3rd place?
Now
Second
or
gold. 3rd?
Yeah, they got gold, nothing. Didn't he go over there with LeBron and Melo?
Nah, he was never on the American team.
I think. Oh, Draymond.
Draymond?
Oh, you talking about Draymond? I thought you talking about Jokic.
Yeah, Draymond got gold.
Yeah, Draymond got gold. Yeah, he was on the squad.
Hey, man, I don't know, man.
All right.
I don't know.
So let's get to the ballpark, the Franks. You can go and take back over Teddy.
The fact that we have this discussion comparing the two is crazy. All right, let's talk about I mean, when you just say it out loud, it's just like, huh? You gotta sit there and really think about it as a basketball head. Like when you sit down as a basketball head and think about it, like Draymond and Jokic, and they on the same school bus. When you just say it out loud, you be like, Draymond can't hold a candle to Jokic. But anyway, let's talk about this Heat and Celtics. The Boston Celtics. They're not the St. Louis Celtics. Them definitely the Boston Celtics.
Y'all seen this? Y'all seen that screenshot I put in the group chat? I wasn't playing, bro.
That's definitely the Boston Celtics, bro. What happened?
Womp. That's what happened. Womp.
What happened? Do you think that the Celtics was just trying to make the NBA was trying to make some money with this? What's going on? Some conspiracy
Nah,
theories. What's going on?
Nah, you
How
want to
they
make some
just sit
money?
up
You put
there?
Boston in the finals.
How you sit up there and watch these boys? How you sit up there and
man,
watch these
I
boys like that?
I think it came down to that injury.
The very first play of the game.
I think it came down to that injury because honestly, looking at Jaylen, it's something weird going on there. Look, hold on. Number one, you at home. You're the first team to ever had the ability to close it at home. I don't know how outside of Jason Tatum, the next person you have is a Derek White, but nobody else. Marcus Smart doesn't show up. You probably get the best game you got, other than maybe one game from Al Horford with 8 and 2 assists and 1 steal, but essentially nobody else shows up on that team. I mean, Robert Williams was cool with 8 and 6 and a block, but Jaylen Brown just looked removed from the game. He looked scared. Like he looked scared, bro. I'm looking at Jay like he looked like he had no heart. He looked like man, I can't even like just watching that game. I'm just like, bro, they ain't even show up. Y'all at home. Like y'all should have showed up in all black like they used to do. Show up in all black. Go ahead and put these motherfuckers out their misery. But y'all just saying y'all let that injury to Jason Tatum and ain't nobody other than Derek White show up to help him. And then the fact that Boston was chanting MVP for Derek White had me scratching my head. Like, huh? MVP? That's how
Caleb.
that's how wishy-washy y'all are. You gonna just throw JT out the window and just start chanting for it.
Yeah, but you seen it very early on. First play of the game, Jason Tatum gets the ball. No head fake or nothing. First play, ball on the ground, headed to the rim.
He was attacking.
I'm going straight to the rim. First play of the game. He didn't drive the ball again until 7-8 minutes into the first quarter. Once you seen that, every time he got it and he was just passing. I'm talking about first play of the game. Boom. Jump up, twist my ankle. Like I'm going to the hoop to score. First, I'm on y'all ass. He was never that aggressive again. After that, he was never that aggressive again.
I think at that
Came
point,
out the gate ready to go.
I think at that point they should have tried to use Hauser. He showed some good, he had some good showings. They should have even probably tried to see what Blake Griffin could get you. Y'all should have played through Jaylen Brown, forced him to be the superstar that everybody talk about. He the alpha one or the alpha two, next to Jason Tatum. Well, hey, look, Jason Tatum, man, look, we're gonna run through you. We're gonna let Jason Tatum sit. He gonna have to get it together because it ain't no purpose of us having him out there if he not doing anything. So they should have did something. They should have did something, but they went out like some chumps, lost by damn near 20. And I mean, shit,
went out like some chumps.
they did. It's just like nobody on that team gave you over 20 points. Like Jason Tatum still with a bummed ankle gave you 11 rebounds, but man, I don't. And then all Jaylen Brown was doing was shooting three. I'm like, bro, what did Jaylen Brown that was trying to give us the business in the finals last year? That motherfucker was drawing fouls like no other, attacking, going at him. What did Jaylen Brown? Instead, y'all let these man. They showed me he put that ball in his left hand, go at him. I said, damn, I ain't never, man. Jaylen Brown, they didn't expose your ass, boy.
You supposed to be trying to get that max contract,
You
but
gonna let Max Struss and Gabe Vincent scare your ass. He said, you think I was scared of them motherfuckers? I was scared of Jimmy Butler.
He was scared of something. He was scared of something.
Am I tripping? Did he look scared of y'all?
He was scared of something.
The weight was on his shoulders.
Is Bam a rim protector?
No.
Okay, so what the hell was going on there?
he was given the reins and he couldn't show up. That's how I look at it. If you want to be a max contract player, you have to be able to be given the reins and show up. You're not the Batman. You're just the Robin. That's what it
Bam's
seems.
not a
so.
rim protector.
It ain't seem
Jason
like he was
Tatum
right.
and Jaylen Brown are too athletic to not finish every play at the rim when you have 6'9" Bam Adebayo and you are 6'8" Jason Tatum. You have a nigga that is 1 inch taller than you at the rim.
Especially when y'all start the game off 0-12 from the 3-point line. You should have been running down there.
They're a
Change it
rim
up.
protector. They're starting. He's 6'9", ain't he? Ain't Adebayo 6'9"?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Jason Tatum 6'8", right? 6'8",
Mm-hmm.
6'9". They the same size. Your front line is Adebayo and who? Struss or Jimmy Butler or Caleb Martin, because they played Caleb, Jimmy, Max Strus, and Gabe Vincent with Adebayo.
Right. Everybody's 6'9" and shorter.
They didn't play Kevin Love the last game, did they?
Mm-hmm.
He got
Caleb Martin started the last 2 games.
Yeah, they didn't play Kevin Love at all.
Gabe Vincent, who it gotta be 6 foot or below. Or 6'1", 6'2" at most.
They say he's 6'3". That's what they say. We know how they go.
Gabe Vincent, Max Strus, 6'5", 6'6". Jimmy
6'5",
Butler,
yeah.
6'6", 6'7". Caleb Martin is 6'7", bro.
6'5".
6'5" and 6'9". And y'all couldn't finish at the rim. Al Horford. Y'all couldn't lie with too many of them to Robert Williams, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown. Why are we having a 3-point shooting contest and they don't have a rim protector? Y'all not 38.
Bro, the Heat only shot
try.
6 free throws that game. 6. You let them beat you by 20?
Jaylen Brown shot 2 free throws.
I said the Heat only shot 6.
I get that. They played, but anyway, but y'all got rim protectors. So I get the Heat not feeling too enthused.
But I'm saying you lost by
in,
damn near 20 at home.
and they ain't even shoot on free. I know, because y'all don't play. They didn't play hard. Because on the other end, Jaylen Brown shot 2 free throws.
So let's move to the next piece of this, bro, because it pisses me off. Where do the Celtics go from here?
Trade everybody.
Trade everybody.
Because you're not gonna trade Tatum because he's Boston now. I don't
know the way Boston was chanting MVP for Derek White. Shit.
You got trade. I'll trade one of them. Trade one of them.
I say trade Jaylen Brown. He was the no-show.
Yeah, trade JB.
He was the no-show.
Wherever JB goes, JB gonna be comfortable.
At what point in the playoffs did you say now JB was like really like that? Like the games Jimmy Butler was having, or the same games we expect from Jaylen Brown?
Yeah.
We expect that same game if Jimmy Butler get like.
I heard little rumors possibly talking about trying to bring Dame over. You think they need to bring a guard or a big to the Celtics to go with Jason Tatum?
I can see a guard over there. They don't necessarily need a big. Robert Williams is cool. I'm playing Robert Williams. I told you I play Robert Williams over Al Horford because Al Horford got exposed in the first round.
Yeah, Al Horford is like ranked out of 30 starters, out of 30 starting power forwards, Al Horford ranks in the 20, below 25. And the 30 starting point guards, Marcus Smart ranks below 25 as a point guard.
Bro, this ain't Al Horford from last year that was giving the Nets
shooting
buckets.
Guards. Derek White is below 20. Those are 3 of your starters. Now, the 2 other guys are in the top 10 at their position. Jason Tatum's probably top 2 in his position. Jaylen Brown is top 3, 4 in his position. But your other 3 starters are of the 30 other starters in their position. They're not in the top. They're in the bottom. They're in the bottom 30. They're in the bottom 10. So how good is your team really? Now, y'all had a good year where these 2 players were playing great, but y'all needed both of them to play great. When one of them don't show up and Jaylen Brown decides he wants to give you Pritchard great game off the bench numbers.
So we're gonna move
it ain't even like Jason Tatum numbers was like it ain't even like his numbers was crazy. So yeah, trade him.
Yeah, I say trade Jaylen Brown. You got to at this point. You have to. You have to
you can
trade
trade for.
Jaylen Brown. He never showed up, and this was his opportunity to show up.
Get rid of
This
Pritchard.
this
Get rid
this
of
how you talk about superstars.
Green.
When the superstar go down, if you trying to be a superstar, that's your opportunity because you ain't got nobody that's casting a shadow over you anymore. It's you. It's your moment. So I think something gonna be released and they express what happened. They let us know what happened because he just ain't look at home. Now that we got our finals matchup, the Nuggets and the Heat. What are your thoughts on the finals matchup?
Great 5 games.
You said 3-5.
It's gonna be a great 5 games.
Oh, I thought you said 3-5. I'm like 3.
It's gonna be a great 5 games.
Bro, for some reason I'm just not thrilled.
Yeah, it ain't exciting unless the Heat go out and win game 1 by 20. If the Heat go out and win game 1, I'll be excited.
I'm just thinking but at the same time, like I say, what matchup has the Heat faced and they weren't the underdogs? Yeah. It's just different because this team don't have injuries right now.
The one matchup where they weren't the underdogs, they lost against the Hawks. Game 1.
Man, it's just
we thought they was going to smack the Hawks
Nuggets this year. The Nuggets this year in the playoffs have been a complete team. I don't see nobody stopping Murray. I don't see nobody. Obviously, Bam is finna get worked by Jokic. It's gonna be the easiest night for Jokic. And
the Nuggets have a better
Michael Porter and Aaron Gordon, I think, are just too big and athletic for Struss and whatever his name. Butler could give him some trouble. But Butler's still undersized too. He finna try to go against Michael Porter. He the same size. You're not finna just bully him. Yeah. You're not finna bully Aaron Gordon. Them guys is big too. They 6'7", 6'8".
No, Aaron Gordon 6'10".
Right, I'm saying they big too. You're not finna just bully them. So,
but Aaron Gordon is a question mark too. Aaron Gordon is a question mark.
You're gonna work. He does what he lacks in skill. He brings up in hustle and athleticism. He's not more skilled than Jimmy Butler by any means, but he's going to work, and you're going to work to try to beat.
They're gonna meet the Heat. Are gonna meet their match. In every one of these series, they had the advantage in some way. In the 76ers, they didn't have the better team, but the 76ers are fucking lazy. They're lazy as hell. They play soft and they're lazy. It's gonna be easy.
They complain
to outwork you. Yeah, it's gonna be easy for the hardworking Heat to outwork you. I'm gonna play harder than you.
They got Aaron Gordon at 6'8".
Well, 6'8". Yeah, okay.
That's what I thought. But
with Boston,
he's big though.
They work harder. Bully. With the Nuggets play hard. They play just as hard as the Heat.
But that's what I was saying. This is the first team they're going against.
But they steal too.
They don't have injuries, and they not
have
struggling.
The better team. This ain't just Boston. They play hard.
They going against
Aaron Gordon
team
on the floor.
Yeah, they going against a team that's hungry. They going against a team that's been right there at the ropes and faced the same defeat that they did. They're going against a team that's been waiting to get back since the bubble. So they got a lot of things on their side. I'm still not.
They got Murray, who's on a tear.
Right, but I'm just saying it's
this
not
is gonna get 8 up. Them ankles is done. His ankles is done.
It's been a while since I've seen an offense like this. It's like the year before Kevin Durant came to us when we had the 73-9 Warriors.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is that offense. Jamal Murray running off of picks left and right the way Steph was when he had Draymond catching it, just passing around. Jokic is a Draymond on crack. Now you ain't just got a Clay, you got a KCP and a Michael Porter Jr.
Don't put no KCP in there when you talking about Clay.
I'm talking about that. I'm talking about the amount of.
I get what you're trying to
get up because Michael Porter Jr. can shoot.
Don't say Clay
right now.
Just
KCP
say no. It ain't
can shoot that thing, and like the way Draymond used to create open shots for our players.
But KCP ain't on no Clay level when you talk about that 73 and
9. He not. But the way Draymond used to create open shots for Clay and create open shots for Jokic, create open shots at a clip way higher than Draymond.
Okay.
So offense, and then off the dribble, the way Steph can get his off the dribble and shoot.
So straight to the point. Are you thrilled with this matchup?
No, unless
you thrilled with this
game
matchup?
1.
Yes, I am thrilled.
I'm not thrilled with this matchup. However, I'm gonna stay tuned in. Which moves us to the next piece. Game 1 predictions. What you call for game 1, brother Teddy? Denver at home.
The well-rested Nuggets is going to come in and win game 1.
Game
They
one, what
too
you got?
rested. They
Too
too
rested.
rested.
Too rested.
The Heat coming off of game 7. They coming in on vengeance.
tired.
They winning game 1.
They tired.
Ain't nobody tired. The Heat the most in shape team in the NBA. They ain't tired.
I'm gonna have to
Been
go
3
with.
days.
I have to go with the Heat for the sake of the series. I gotta go with the Heat.
Bruh, they win game 1.
So with
You
that
crazy. The Nuggets
Whoever's
boy,
watching
Jokic,
this, if you
Murray-
watch this, if you can put a bet in, bet on the Heat. Just put a low bet on it. They got the Heat down. They got the Heat plus 300
so you put
They don't have the Heat winning this
$5
game
on you finna hit something.
at all. They don't have the Heat winning this game by a large part. Put
Yeah.
$10 on it.
My
Come on.
money is on Murray. He gonna
Right when you say that the Nuggets got players that be out there busting their ass, the Heat do too.
They do.
Yeah.
The Heat do
Hey,
too.
Vincent get busy. Caleb Martin get busy. They do.
And
This
Caleb Martin,
is why I
Martin
say-
finna get that bag. I remember when
He-
his
oh, yeah.
brother was
He
on the
deserves
Hornets
it.
and you
He
didn't even know who
deserves
they were. You like,
Shout
why
out
is-
J. Cole, man. Shout out J. Cole.
When I say, well, that's why I say
Got
this
that man
might
the
be a
job.
little interesting because just the workhorse in the Heat, they may surprise us.
So
Yeah, because if
Bam,
Adebayo-
Bam,
if
your best
Adebayo
bet is to
frustrates
tire
him-
out Jokic. Yes, you gotta frustrate that man. If Jokic put the ball on the ground, you
look,
better
they
be
did
swiping
their
at it.
season matchup numbers. Jokic shot 60%, Bam shot 40. Jokic averaged around 20 points, Bam averaged around like 15. Jokic had about 10 rebounds, Bam had like 6. I was like, damn. However, it's bonus time, bonus round. We supposed to have this other night. Brother Teddy had something. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring this back. I seen somebody talking about something with the Mavs, and I said, man, I ain't even really. I did a little something with the Mavs, but I got more to offer with the Mavs. So we getting into the Mavs. Brother Teddy, he the spokesperson for the Mavs. He'd already put it out. He said they trading Kyrie. So with that being said, we got to figure out where can we trade Kyrie so the Mavs can get some bang for their buck. So I got some propositions I'm gonna put out there, and you go ahead and you tell me yay or nay. This for y'all, okay? So we got the Bulls, number 1. So when you're looking at the Bulls, do you have anything on the Bulls? I say yes. You talk about you need a big, you talk about you need perimeters, and that's what we're gonna strive for in this yay or nay, right? So you got Caruso and or Pat Bev with Drummond for Kyrie.
Mm-mm. You know
We
who I
ain't doing
want
it?
from the
Yeah,
Bulls? No, you know who I want.
Kyrie, you don't give me Vucevic and DeRozan.
Exactly.
The hell are you talking? I need a big
I
and a
know.
wing for Kyrie.
Right.
But hold on. But
We know
hold
we're not
on.
getting that.
DeRozan.
You're right.
I don't want no
You
Drummond and
asking-
Caruso.
You asking for a lot. They not gonna
Exactly.
I'm
give up
giving
all
you
of that.
Kyrie.
They ain't giving up all that. They give you maybe DeRozan.
Give me Vooch or give me DeRozan.
I
We
take
go to the
DeRozan.
Bucks. We go to the Bucks. Are you doing just a 1-for-1? Drew for Kyrie.
Yes. But
Defense.
nah.
You get
and that's
defense
it.
and
You
you
get
get a
defense.
wing.
Yes.
You get defense and a wing.
Yes.
yeah.
And somebody that
Yes.
don't necessarily have to be on the ball.
Yes.
But you can
Yes.
get Brook too. You can get Brook too or Bobby.
Yeah,
Next,
I need both of them. Give me one of them
Next.
too.
the
Yeah.
Celtics. Marcus Smart and Jaylen Brown for Kyrie and Morris.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, you put Jaylen Brown.
Yes.
I'm about to say, fuck no, don't give me no
Yes.
Marcus Smart.
Yes.
Okay.
Nah.
So you don't have a
Here.
big, but you got perimeters, right?
You
All
got
right,
the
so the
defense.
Heat.
Yeah.
For the
Yeah.
Heat, what'd you do? Gabe Vincent, Duncan Robinson, and Yurt7 for Kyrie.
And who?
Yurt7, that 7-foot dude.
Oh, that white dude. Yeah.
He formed, but 2 seasons ago, the
Gabe
dude had
Vincent.
set the record
Yeah,
for the most
I do
15-point game
I
rebound.
do that.
I
We
mean,
still got
15 rebound
Strush.
games.
We still got Strush, Caleb. Yeah, we still got. Yeah. I do that.
Okay, the Pacers. Would you trade Kyrie and Powell for Mathurin and Miles Turner?
Yes.
Okay,
Easily.
next the Lakers. Vanderbilt and Reeves for Kyrie.
No.
Yes, actually, you get a 2
All
and
right,
a 3.
the Knicks.
You get
Kyrie
defense
for
and
Julius
Reed.
Randle and Eric Fournier.
Heck yeah.
Yeah,
or
but-
Evan Fournier.
Give me that rebounder.
Even though
Timberwolves.
even though Julius
Timberwolves.
kind of soft.
Cat for Kyrie.
Yep.
Yes.
Straight up.
Okay. The Pelicans. Herbert Jones and CJ McCollum for Kyrie and Reggie Bullock.
No. Hell no.
Okay. And the Raptors. OG and Gary Trent Jr. for Kyrie.
Yep. You say
Ready? Hope you patch shit up with God, cause we gon' bless you. Let it burn, you gon' get it back. These just my confession. They in traffic, can't get picked off like no shit and duck. Keep one in the tug. Wife be mad, but bet she still gon' fuck. Don't speak